Hello, everybody. Pastor Dave here, having some camera problems today. It's not uncommon, but anyway, it wants to turn off on me. So we're going to start this video over. You don't even know what I did already, but we're going to talk about Bible prophecy and just updates what's going on right now. And as far as we're talking about everything we're going to talk about, let's first look at Scripture. And in Matthew 24:6, it says, "You will hear of wars and rumors of wars, but see to it that you do not be alarmed. Such things must happen, but the end is still to come." The end is still to come. Jesus will fulfill all his prophecies, all 300 plus that are left here. And one day he is coming back soon. But let's look at what is happening right now. Now, just recently, I believe it was yesterday, the EU, European Union, and India came to a trade agreement. And they're going to have a trade-free agreement between over 2 billion people. So two large economies, the whole consistency of Europe, the European Union, and India. This is a big agreement because everyone's kind of dodging President Trump's terrorists. And what we might see and eventually happening from this is that because he's trying to be so stern to get things back on our side of the table, people are getting afraid and making separate agreements. So that's the first thing we're looking at. So over 2 billion people will be affected by that. And that's the economies from virtually all of Europe and India, who is the second largest nation in the world. So that's very important news there. Things are shifting. This is a time of shifting this year. It looks like things are going to be changing left and right. The digital money system is ready to go, and they're pushing closer and closer and closer to it by how they're squeezing out cash wherever you go. The more places you go to, you're finding out that maybe sometimes you can't use cash to buy something. So the digital money is on the way, and that's a sign of the mark of the beast is on the way, already ready. So that's the second point. Also, as far as President Trump's bringing the armada into Iran, he's got aircraft carriers, all their assistant escort ships. They've got airplanes. They've got drones. They have everything ready to go. But for weeks, he's been telling the people of Iran that are trying to overthrow the really cruel, evil government, telling them basically help is on the way. But it hasn't gotten there. We don't know what's going to happen, but we do know this. God is in control of this whole situation. He may use President Trump in the U.S. to help Israel get everything kind of straightened out with Iran because they still are pushing toward nuclear weapons. And by pushing toward nuclear weapons, they've been testing, they've been hearing explosions, they've been feeling earthquakes coming out of Iran. So something has to be done. We'll wait and see what's going to happen. But pray for the people of Iran that are rising up and trying to secure their freedom from a terrorist Islamic group that's been in power for years. Also, France and the EU, France and the European Union are finally recognizing Iran as a terrorist state. They haven't done that for years. And by doing this, they're finally giving in and saying, yes, we'll agree with the U.S. Yes, we're going to agree with Israel. Iran is a terrorist state and something has to be done about it. So we see a lot of things converging right now, economically, politically, and everything else is shifting too at the same time. Digital money, who knows what's next to go on. But I even read today that when you go to the ATMs, especially in California, but mostly nationwide, I would say it's going to happen, they're going to start restricting more and more how much money you can take out of the bank at a time because they want us to say, I'm fed up with the cash idea. I'm just going to go credit card or debit. That's convenient. Convenient for the people in business. It's convenient for you to use it. I bet most of you just use your ATM or a credit card. But that's leading to the cashless society that's on its way. And it's coming soon. Sooner than you think. Well, that's it for today. We'll talk about a few more topics and items tomorrow or the next day. But keep on looking up. Remember, Jesus is in control. And he's coming back soon. And I hope he's coming for you. He's coming for me. And all Christians, be excited. If you haven't given your life to Jesus, do it today. And you have no worries. You'll be looking forward to Jesus and praising the Lord when he comes. Bye now.